Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you for taking the time to support the channel. My name is Hello Good Game, and I am pleased to be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena Deck Guide video. We'll be showcasing a free-to-play red and black Rakdos Wizards build that showcases 0 rares. This is uncommons and commons only, so a very easy deck to build. We'll be breaking down the deck list in depth, discussing strategies as well as synergies, providing you with a deeper understanding of how to pilot this deck effectively. Furthermore, going into our ranked gameplay footage for the day in Diamond so you can see how it stacks up against the current meta. And of course, we'll conclude with not only our upgrade guide, but deck review and channel news. So if you want to help out, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. I would certainly appreciate it. And most importantly, kick back, relax, and enjoy today's video. Rakdos Wizards is a red and black aggro deck with a 2.4 average mana value, supported by 23 land. There are 10 creatures and 27 non-creatures, but don't worry, as a few of our non-creature spells will create creatures. So, first things first, within the build, we would like to stack wizard tokens that will deal 1 damage to each opponent whenever we cast a non-creature spell. Now, the majority of the cards in our deck will produce one of these tokens, and we have the Black Waltz No. 3, which is a double token basically itself for 4 mana as a 2/2 with Flying Death Touch. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, deal 2 damage to each opponent, right? Where the regular tokens are just going to deal 1. So that's what we'll be doing, is stacking up these wizards and then casting non-creatures on top of them to deal literally a nuclear amount of damage to our opponents, as many of the non-creature spells that we cast will either be A, creating more wizards, or B, just dealing damage, which is then, again, exemplified through the other wizard tokens that we've created. So let's break down the deck list, right? So Black Waltz is here as kind of our crowning jewel, but we also have Queen Brahne for 3 as a 2/1 with prowess, and whenever it attacks, you'll create that token, which is nice, and that is cool because we can create multiple tokens with 1 card as the game goes on through additional attacks. The Elder is here for 3 as well. When it enters, it creates the token. It itself is a 1/3. And then we have the non-creatures that create the wizards, which is nice. So Circle of Power for 4, draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, create the token, and then wizards you control get +1/+0 and lifelink until the end of turn, which is nice for kind of that kill if you can get it, because you have all these wizards tokens that can't attack because their power is 0. This is going to push their power to 1, and we deal so much damage throughout the deck that every additional damage we can get could potentially be lethal. Cornered by Black Mages for 3 again. When it enters, make the token. Target opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice, so a little bit of removal here for us. The Mage's Rod for 3. Creating the hero, then auto-attaching to it, giving it that ability that we love. If the hero token's removed, you can just re-equip for 3 the rod to any creature to regain that ability on board. And then it's just non-creatures, right? So some removal, cut down, total power and toughness 5 or less, destroy for 1 at instant. Betrayal for 2 at sorcery, exiling graveyard and creature they control. Taking this in exchange for Bitter Triumph, which we had to kind of start the deck with, but I like the graveyard control in addition to the removal. And then Hopeless Nightmare. This is going to deal 2 damage. When it enters, they discard a card. So the damage that this does is, again, stacking on top of each of the wizards, which is nice. Boltwave is going to deal 3 to each opponent, and then Corroding Dragonstorm is going to deal 2. We gain 2 life, and Surveil 2. Dragon enters, return it. We don't have a dragon. It'd be cool if we did, though. So that's kind of the deck. We have some dual lands for consistency. Baron's dealing 1 damage when it enters, and Gorge coming in untapped if they have 13 or less life, which is pretty decent within the deck. Again, to recap, play as many wizards as you can, saving your Hopeless Nightmare, your Boltweave, your Corroding Dragonstorm once you have 3 or 4 of them in play, rather than just casting it on top of a single, right? Let them stack and then dump on. You cut down Strategic Betrayal. You'll probably play that as the game unfolds to keep your opponent from gaining too much of an advantage. So that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy today's gameplay footage, as well as we're actually able to take down some diamond rank meta decks, surprisingly. But, you know, don't mess with wizards. Decklist in the description below, and at the end of the video, we'll have the upgrade guide. Cheers. Opponent goes first. Let's keep 7. Land is here, a little slow, but we have removal. Three color deck. Interesting. Let's get our rod out immediately. Hold Barons in hand. And maybe we can just draw more untapped lands into 4. So we do want that wizard up before any removal as well. Oh, we do. Swing for 2, see if it lands. Mysidian Elder is a go. The flanker. What? This isn't the combo deck, is it? Both to the bottom. Surveilling 1. 3 steps. So they must have 3 steps in hand. So let's keep our spells low to the ground. Open up our attack lane, deal 2. Land in play for 3. Hit for 4, 5, 6. Lockdown slays us. Keeping our Elder, though. Land out, surveil 1. I guess it's just like a control deck, right? Let's hit for 1. Black Waltz enters. Fountain Port here. Definitely a control build. Jace. I'm gonna get his mill on. Or it's a plus? Okay. You can be made to obey. I'm just gonna pay life for it. Deal 2. For a 3rd and turn. Triumph up for our next Jace. Ooh! Ring a ding ding ding! Alright, going first, but it's so slow. It's so slow. I'll keep it. The land is good. And they do have forced removal, which is not bad. And we go first. So it's like, maybe we swing it. Always trying to telegraph my thought process, but for those mulligans specifically. Meow. Get out of the way. Get out of the way of the cat wheel, HGG. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Sorry about that mic sound. I know that's probably brutal. Let's do our Elder first, unless we definitely need to remove. I don't think we do, though. Oh, God. I'm in danger. Like a reanimator deck, as long as it doesn't hit with haste. But it's gonna bring everything in immediately. Oh God. Oh God. Which, I mean, it probably means their hand is not super rich with removal. But just probably has a ton of creatures. I mean, we're just making it anyways. Alright, just make that token. Hit for 2 on the turn. Reanimator decks are hard to beat. I guess we could incorporate some... Like, Bitter Triumph could be Strategic Betrayal instead. Might be a good idea. Next turn? This turn. You deal 1, 2, 3 on the turn to 15. That's not 13. Just force it again, I guess. I wouldn't even mind seeing like an Elspeth wizard token build, because then you get double tokens, right? Could be cool, could be cool. Just don't reanimate. Don't do it. You don't need to do it. One, two, three, four, 5 here. Let's try to grab a swamp. And just close out without Black Waltz. Because this is going to push up our wizards too, remember, right? So we hit for 3 or 5 there. We get the swamp. We get the additional wizard. Let's do it. Beautiful. 3 more, please. Then an additional 2. Uh-oh, they don't like that. They're like, oh, I'm getting a little close. To 6. And then we almost get them. They might have some removal, too. Sorry, 5. Down to 1. We're at 27. That's as close as we can possibly get it. Oh! That's a big boy. Boltwave's not bad, and they got a spoils, which is not great. Discarding a Carno. Making a treasure, that's whatever. Making a wizard, that's whatever. Man, we just won. We could have even played this first, but why bother? Free-to-play deck, beating an Atali. They were a little slow. I don't think they got the reanimate on curve like they wanted. But it's just nice that we're able to going first. A lot of land. 4 land's a lot for this deck, but it's almost like the perfect amount. We're in slow, and we've got our first Mage in on 2. Building to 4 for a draw. Boltwave already in hand to lock up late game. Surveilling 1. I guess depending on what we see into the grave, we'll know which deck they're playing. If it's the combo reanimator build or not. We can't tell. They've not done anything. Another draw spell. I'm wondering if 4 of these in deck is too many, and then I remember that it gives our wizards +1 in lifelink, and I... No, it's not. It's perfect. Can I run 5? No, just kidding. A little expensive, but whatever. Let's hit for 2. Pre-combat. And then play this post. Not pre-combat, it is during combat, but skipping our pre-combat main phase, I guess is what I mean to say. I'm back drinking coffee. I had coffee yesterday, and today's day 2 on coffee. So, yeah. Probably be a little bit more active in my speech, probably make a ton of additional misplays, but what do you do? Quit coffee for over a year, probably. That's unfortunate. That hurts quite a bit. What did you just... I do kind of still think it's the combo deck. Let's just hit for 1, play our queen. Keep that Boltwave in hand. This can draw us our next land as well. Alright, let's just take the hit. Make our wizard. Okay, they didn't cast instant speed end step, which is nice, because they don't have Omniscience in grave yet. What is this grab? Just a field wipe? They have to reveal it, so we do get to see has access to the sideboard, as well as the grave and library. All over the place, this thing is. It's a Dave Judgment, okay. There's two of them. It's gonna be just close to lethal, though. Take it while you can, right? And then this helps compound the next. Which, a ton of damage. Like, oh my god. Settle down. I think we win. Oh! 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 Ow! Ow! Hello! Dang, dude. Alright, our opponent's gonna be going first here. I like the land. It's a little slow. Like, these are obviously not on curve. Well, I mean, they are their own curve, but it's like a little bit further down the road than I would like. Double Black Waltz. Too bad we don't have any like wizards that make treasures. I think that could be pretty cool, right? Where do I need to be in the middle? Right here. Perfect. We have like a new camera orientation. I fixed the sound lag. There was like a 250 millisecond lag or something. Alright, let's take care of this mouse. I take it now while they're tapped. Even though they could still spend a spell on it, but like that spell could be protection, right? Could be indestructible, hexproof, and I just can't have that. All right, wizards in. The Mysidian Elder. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, deal 1 damage to each opponent. And then, of course, this is just a 1/3 regular wizard. All right. I'm going to swing in for 1. And then the Black Waltz number 3 is in play. Circle of Power up next. They have Sheltered by Ghosts, which is a hard card to beat. This is going to draw 2 cards. We're going to lose 2 life, but we're dealing 3 damage to our opponent, and we create an additional wizard token. Land in play. We also get lifelink and +1 on our wizards, so we get a nice hit here for 6, and we're up to 24 now. And then these Boltwaves are just going to finish out the game. Right? 2 damage, 4 damage per non-creature. Easy peasy. That's a free-to-play win. And, well, they didn't really do much, though. What happened in their hand? Like, that's a really good deck, you know? It's a really good deck they're playing, but they didn't do a single thing. What's in this? Is that all land? Arena, did you do them that dirty? On the draw, keeping 7. Hand looks pretty good here. Just looking for a second black source. A Leyline Axe. Starting town, Lava Boots. Oh, I am in danger. Pass turn. We save this on to play on top of the wizards, right? Same as the Boltweaves. We just kind of leave those in our hand and then drain them in late game when there's more value for them, right? Good card. Warden, interesting. And then they tap out? Okay. I like it. First whiz is a go. We do find a second mountain, so we can play our Mysidian Elder. Basilisk Collar, really good. You're using Nahiri, right? Because this is crazy affinity they're working with. And it's good with the Warden, too. I kind of like that. More? Oh, the boots, too. Okay. Once they're tapped, the boots go on. I like that. I like that. For 2. The Caller's lifelink is going to wreck my day, though, right? And the Hexproof is really good. So we have to kill... Like, if I get another Swamp, we'd not be okay yet, but we'd be a little closer. They're just going with Double Strike. And then they grab Flying, too, right? This is impressive. Dude. Really impressive. Only one black sword's not going to do it. Good game. That was a nice deck. On the draw, land is good and curve is pretty decent too, right? So, as long as we don't fall too far behind, it should be okay. We're in tapped. That's fine as well. Our first mage enters. This is going to be a Gruul deck, or do you think it's a 3 like a Jund or Naya? What's going on? What's going on? Team Air 2, you know. Naya. Is it the Naya Summoner deck? Man, I love it. I don't use this, but it could definitely go in the deck. Having a land. I was actually looking at this card earlier. I think it's pretty good. No attack, pass over. It's not a bad ability. Right, you get a land and you get a +1 counter. And then you get trampled too, right? Draw a card if you control the most powerful creature. Yeah. And that's impressive, right into an Overlord. No block, take 3. Land in, Rod in, deal 2. Overlord, discard a land. Hit for 3. And then we attack for an additional 3. Down to 12. My hand is not good, though. I'm out of juice. Their creature self-sacrifices. They don't draw. Or do they draw? I think they still drew. I think they definitely still got a draw there. Uh-oh. If you're Vaultborn Tyrants, I'm going to freak out. Gain 5 life, discover 5. Into another Overlord. Holy. Nice, dude. That life gain's actually pretty clutch too, right? Well, so much for this 1 damage. No attack. I think we're in trouble. The circle is what we need, right? That draw spell. Oh man, this is a big hit. Taking a lot of damage. The one wizard does not deal damage. It's the tokens that do. And he just makes a token. Or they. It's not great. They're going to block this for sure, right? It's not a big hit and we're dead. But you should still practice your attacks. Like, they should block the queen, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that's what I would definitely block. Really? Yeah. And then, like, this matters. It doesn't. But let's say this was a Boltwave. Does 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage, right? Good game. Okay. Let's keep 7. I see my favorite card. And if we can curve out, this is like not bad. A little slow on the land. But we're a little slow anyways. Do you think we can get them below 13? Oh, nice removal. So play slow still. And then we, if we need it, removal next turn even. If they don't do anything, we go in with the Elder. High noon, okay. That's actually pretty good because we get like kind of 2 cards in one here. When high noon's down. Bad news, control deck. Yeah, that's not great. That's going to be bad. But they're playing creatures. I don't get it. Maybe high noon is just because they hate the Izzet deck. They're like, I can't have it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I mean, take cornered by black mages 10 times out of 10. Yeah. Make another mage. Good for 1. No attack. Pass over. These are expensive now. Which is fine, because we can only cast 1 a turn. So, no problem there. Anointed Peacekeeper is a good card. Probably incentivizes them not to wipe the field too, though, right? Because I've got a double black mage in hand. Ooh. Yeah, that's not bad, right? Just playing it slow. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, that makes perfect sense. No attack. So I just cast this for 2. I feel like that's fine. I don't mind. Because I don't really need him in play this turn, right? Like, I'll play him next turn for 2, and then play my Dragonstorm on top. If I get another land, we can play Black Waltz 3, Dragonstorm, and Boltwave. Which would be all of the damage, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we gain 2 life and Surveil 2. Oh, but we're only single casting. High noon. Oh! My plan has been foiled. At least I realized it before we started casting cards. That's typically what I do. Oh. That high noon is actually really good against me as well. Right? Because we want to be dumping these in multiples. I guess just look for the 5th land and, you know. This is good too with the lifelink +1 if things get close. They've got vigilance though, so it's like not. They're probably not going to overcommit. Well, probably not. They're definitely not. They've got vigilance. Maybe they'll tap their vigilance creatures with Convoke HGG. Just take it to 14. They've not cast this turn. 4 mana up. Our turn. Okay, let's draw a land here. And we get 4 damage through immediately. 2, 1, 2. Draw cards. And push the team up. No attack. I know they have a spell. Just chilling. Just making a token. Oh, losing 1 life, though, to 13. We're at 12, though, so it's like, that's not great. 1, 2, 3, 5 damage per spell, but we can only cast 1 at a time, which is brutal. No block to 8. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh. No more creatures entering. $13, so we could do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not enough. We slam this. We're dealing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then they've got 3 blockers. Right? 1, 2, 3. So we have for 2 to 7. Kind of just want to gain life too, though, right? So we only have 8, which isn't bad. We're still in it. All right, let's just stack 1 more turn. I want 1 more wizard. And I want to save this for next turn for the lifelink attack. They do gain life, but we dealt a decent amount. And then just no attack. Oh, bodyguard, nice. That takes our Black Waltz, which is our defender, which we don't really use. They're to 9. 4. Like, this is really good. 5, 6, 7. 8, 9 with the waltz. Which is brutal. Voice is fine. That's their 1 spell. No land? Oh, man, I need that 5th land. So we just circle and attack, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders. 5 attackers, though. Oh, no. Plus, they gain 1 life. So I kind of want to do it without the creature. But that's not enough, though, right? That's only 4, 5, 6, 7. If we could double cast, we'd have it. And we can't play another turn. Because they'll win. I think they might have maneuvered us. And that High Noon has won them the game. We would win here, or if not, long time ago. Kamikaze? I think they still got it, right? The attacks aren't great here. I mean, they could always miss block. I would love that. No, 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 leave those ones. Leave those ones. And this gains life or something too, doesn't it? But we're up to 12. Beza gains in life too. Ah, nice, dude. That's gonna be the end of it. Good game. With that attack, you know, that's kind of just like reaching to see how close we could possibly get. High noon saving the day there. Going first, Badlands, so we mulligan. This is nicer. Rod in hand. Elder available after with a circle. Let's keep 6. Toss the Nightmare in slow. Mono red goblins. Let's just start stacking as quickly as we can. Hit for 1, max speed up. Land in. Sear Slicer out, raid triggers, token made. Land out, Elder in, pass turn. That token's pretty brutal. Kind of nullifies our removal. Another one? Oh gosh. And a Headhunter. That's aggressive. They make 2 for the 1. It's good, that's good. We'll remove one of them. It's just a token, so it kind of sucks. 2 damage. Make a wizard. Take a 3rd damage here. No attack, pass over. We need them to overcommit and then crack back with lifelink, I guess. It's not enough for lethal, but to start. They start playing Goblin Lords, it's over. A 3rd Sear Slicer. Headhunter acts as removal here. I think that's who I'd block, so they just take it. That's good. Gonna get hit for 2. Max speed up. 1 sacks. They make 3. Lifelink's not enough yet. Drawing cards here is great, but we gotta just one more turn maybe. Black Waltz is just so slow against another aggro deck, though. Well, we got to play to win. Oh, no. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. That's 8. Oh, God. Nine, 10. I mean, at least they didn't go all in. We'd be dead. Oof. Alright, we had to draw a swamp. There's 16. I don't think we're getting it. But we do get the swamp. Land in. Take the basher. First strike block. Big hit, big hit, big hit, big hit. Still got the defenders. Take the trade on them anyways. For the lifelink. May as well. Because in theory, we'll have it next turn if we survive anyway, so we just need to remove creatures and pad our life total up. We're getting hit for so much damage, though, because of that room, right? That's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 if we don't have a blocker. Put out that Sanctuary, attack, and win. Oh, no. I should have left one more blocker, I guess. Oh, and the Menace double strike. Oh, that's brutal. The Menace gets us. Well, the double strike really gets us too. Good game. That was a close game. I like that. It's good Magic. You know, it's nice when it's just not the casual, or not the casual, the normal mono red deck, right? Mono red goblins, sure, fine, good game. I had fun, but like the typical mono red deck, it's just like I don't even want to play this game. Oh, Oakley dokely. Free to play Final Fantasy Wizards, getting the job done. It's nice that the average player can still enjoy new deck archetypes set to set without having to spend, you know, hundreds of dollars to get the mythics or playing hundreds of hours to farm them, right? So you can still be casual, you can still enjoy Arena and have some fun. So this video is for all of you free to play casual individuals, but don't worry, if you're try hard, we've got you covered as well. There's not a ton to upgrade to this deck. I mean, fixing the land is going to be the big one, right? So the Lindblom is really good through the sorcery. That's going to create an additional wizard for us, which is beautiful for the deck, right? And then the Verge, just for consistency's sake, and any of the dual lands kind of fulfill that role, right? Same as a Fable Passage would be really nice for us as well. Primarily, you're going to want the Genome Sorcerer for 4 as a 3/4. And at the beginning of your end step, create the wizard, and then when you have 4 of them, transform it into Fate Defied, 4/6 with Flare Star. If a wizard you control will deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that instead. So, you know, all of the tokens that now we're dealing only 1 deal 2, which is crazy. And then Vivi, if you wanted to play blue, I think that would be a little bit of a rework on the mana base, obviously, but it has that ability still. Cast a non-creature spell, put a +1 counter on it, and then deal 1 damage to each opponent, right? And at the end of the day, we are just stacking that ability as many times as we can. And once you move away from the free-to-play land, you get the rares, then you can potentially work Vivi in, and it becomes a Grixis deck. Let's go. But that's potentially another video for you all that's not the Rakdos version, right? That's high-end upgrade, and that's like back to theory crafting, because we're going to maybe want to incorporate some other blue spells into the deck at this point as well, right? So if you have any thoughts, do you have any opinions, comments below. You know, what other decks could have went in this upgrade guide did I miss? Maybe a counter spell. But we're back on the blue there. No, I think we basically got... There's not a lot to upgrade here, which is what makes it such a great deck to showcase to everyone, I think, is... You know, if you get a Genome Sorcerer, boom, in the deck. You get a Lindblom, boom, it's in the deck. The lands you already have, boom, it's in the deck. And you can just upgrade them as you get them, right? You don't have to go out and spend 4 rares on this card or the land. But if you have 2 of them, oh, absolutely. Throw them in the deck. You could exchange them for the Black Waltz, you know? Drop a Waltz, drop a Queen, you know? Put that in as 4. Good to go. So, like I said, Decklist in the description below. Throw it in the games. Let me know how it pans out for you guys when you're playing it. And again, if there's any ways we could potentially improve it. I'm not perfect. I just do my best. And as a community, I think we could all just improve it, right? So cheers. I'm rambling. You guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon in the next.